matter of how they use it inside the court right now. Again, they are the defending champions, so they have that standard where everyone wants to beat them.
That's right, picking up from where they left off in season 98. That's not the start EAC wants. Omapas with the attack error.
Hopefully, we see the confidence that EAC had earlier in the first set, in the early part of the first set. Kasi dun sila dumidikit.
Yeah.
But when you see that they're struggling, in their body language, makikita mo yun, dun na rin sila nagkaka-error.
Yeah. And this is the difference between Benilde and EAC. Benilde has a lot of players Coach Jerry can utilize.
Yes.
For EAC, these are his main, for Coach Rod, these are his main gunners.
Yes.
So, not a lot of flexibility in terms of mixing and matching for Coach Rod.
Also, on the side of how you see the players, here on the side of Benilde, matatangkad sila.
Oh, yeah.
Like, height versus, I want to say might. So, dapat talagang more offensive, more powerful hits from EAC.
That's right. Ito, Zam Nolasco is able to score.
Point goes to CSB.
One of the tall players netong Benilde Lady Blazers. She's slowly developing.
Yes. She has a lot of potential, I can see from how she moves.
Yeah.
And also her height, definitely.
5'11", 6. Itong si Zam Nolasco, who's Pasarte. The push on Loot. Got to it, but was unable to pop it up. 4-0 start for the Lady Blazers.
Nakikita na ng Benilde ang butas ng EAC, which is, yun nga, the drop balls. And on the side of EAC, they have been trying to do the same thing with Benilde. But you should see the defense pattern of Benilde. May nakabantay na sa short ball and may nakabantay sa long line.
Bantay sarado. Lahat ng
Yes.
spot. At this time, Nolasco with a slight push, finding the spot at the back.
Very smart move from Nolasco.
This is a commanding start from the defending champions. Let's hear it again from Coach Rod.
Hindi ako nagsasabi sa inyo perfectness. Ang hina ng serve nila, hindi ang katulad ng serve ng mga hinarap nyo na nakaraan sa practice. Ikaw naman, ano ba pattern natin? Ayun mo. Ayun, kitang-kita. Hinihintay mo kasing maunahan ka niya. Mauna ka kasi wala ka ibang trabaho to get that drop goal. Huwag kang kumuha ng iba. Hindi ko kayo binigyan ng maraming trabaho. Kung ano muna yung una, yun lang muna. Kung ano yung pangalawa, yun yung gagawin mo sa pangalawa. Ang dami yung gustong gawin eh. Isa lang muna gawin nyo kung ano yung dapat.
I can see the frustration that Coach Rod is having with his players kasi sabi niya nga may pattern sila, so the only job you have is to go for that drop ball hit. So bakit siya umaatras and wag niya pangunahan yung spikers niya, talagang basahin niya muna. Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Rod, and as he said, inuunti-unti niya yung girls, hindi naman information overload. So hopefully they translate this in the court as Reyes goes for that very powerful hit.
That's a welcome point for the EAC Lady Generals, who fell into that 5-0 hole earlier. That's Krisha Reyes, who hasn't been getting consistent balls in this match. Finally gets one there. George Lute. Getigan, over-received. And it's a gimme at the net from Jaja Villena.
Good defense. She really anticipated that over ball.
So EAC with two quick ones. Ito, gumagana na. Mukhang maganda yung timeout doon ni Coach Rod.
Yes. Hopefully that translates here kasi nakikita mo talaga yung frustration ni Coach.
Yeah.
He has a lot of things that he has to say to his players. Like that again, going for that drop ball hit, napakamot na lang si Coach Rod kasi kakasabi niya nga lang in the previous timeout that dapat may bantay doon.
Ganun lang. Sundot-sundot lang si Zam Nolasco. Finding the right spots. But it's the same spots.
Yes. Also, I've been mentioning earlier about body language. Kay Nolasco, nakikita mo naman if explosive yung approach niya or hindi. So, you should be able to read the ball na kung saan niya mapapadala.
That's underrated. Reading the body language of the opponent if he's gonna explode for the attack o puporsyento lang or magdadrop lang. Formento is subbed in. So, Coach Rod gusto ng ibang diskarte sa kanilang opensa. This is gonna be a service error from Estoque. So let's see, Formento again, not 100%, still trying to get back into game form and trying to adjust to game speed. She's going to be utilized
Yes.
very early in the season. Pasarte. And Tapa. Cordial. Omapas. Yeah. Oh, that goes out rather.
That was too strong and too wide for Omapas as we head to our first technical timeout rather.
All right, on the other side, it's going to be Rizzo Nervous.
Bigong makapasok sa 2024 Paris Olympics si Tokyo Olympic gold medalist at Pinay weightlifter na si Heidelin Diaz. Hindi nakamit ni Diaz ang kailangang puntos sa 59-kilogram weightlifting category sa qualification rounds ng 2024 IWF World Cup. Dagdag naman sa listahan ng pambato ng Pilipinas para sa Paris Olympics ang Pinay weightlifter na si Elrin Ando. Pinataob ni Ando si Diaz sa pareho.
Welcome back mga kapuso sa NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball Tournament with the game between the Lady Blazers versus the Lady Generals. After coaching the EAC Men's Volleyball Tournament earlier this morning, Coach Rod Palermo went straight onto the Lady Generals. And in the huddle, despite the performance, Coach Rod stressed the importance of trusting your teammates. Ang ganda ng simula, bakit pa nabitawan sa first set? Ika pa niya, kung gusto nyo isugal, isugal nyo na. On to the side of the Lady Blazers, a disappointed remark given by Coach Jerry to his team was to lessen their errors and to be more aggressive this second set. Back to you, Martin Gaira.
I was more surprised with the disappointing tone of Coach Jerry.
Yes.
Despite the great play that we saw earlier from the Lady Blazers, of course, he wants more from his players. Pero para dito sa EAC, although Coach Rod already has one win in his back pocket, sa men's division nga lang, nanalo sila kanina in 5 sets against Benilde. He wants to duplicate that right here in the women's division.
But as you were saying earlier about Coach Jerry being quite disappointed, kasi nga, when I talked to him earlier, he really wants a clean slate coming here in the new season of the NCAA. Kasi he's not thinking na defending champions sila or they're the team to beat. Talagang iniisip niya na they just have to move freely and just be the Benilde that he wants them to be.
Iiwas sila sa
Yes.
complacency. Ito, Jaja Villana. Too strong on the serve. It is 9-5 here in set number 2. Jade Hentapa to serve. Again, palitan kanina, Pascual Hentapa, kaya po wala si Gail Pascual ngayon. Omabas is denied.
Gamit with a really good block there. Of course, Gamit is one of the well-seasoned veterans in her squad. So talagang alam niya na aral niya yung mga galaw ng mga kalaban niya.
Almazan, with power. Taking care of that single coverage.
Definitely good swing. Good swing from Almazan using the hands of Gamit there, going high and strong.
You could tell just based off the reaction that she wanted that point. 6-10. Omapas with 5 attack points already. Pasarte setting up Dorog. Sharp hit by Jessa Dorog.
I am so amazed by how explosive Dorog is, especially with her elevation and her backswing, which I have been mentioning time and time again kasi grabe yung power talaga ni Jessa Dorog.
Grabe yung flick. Yung sa atake nito ni Jessa Dorog. Almazan, drop. Kept alive by Gamit. Buhay pa ang bola. Formento going to Almazan. Magalona earlier with a shadow. Formento pops it up. Cordial. It's back to Almazan and she scores.
Gets that check ball from Dorog at the back. That was a good decision from her going for that line, down the line hit. Because that seam was really big there. Almazan, of course, we have to hear and mention her name a lot because she was one of the main gunners last year.
The main gunner.
The main gunner.
Ng EAC. carrying
Strong. That's a point.
the heavy scoring load for the Lady Generals. And EAC is knocking on the door here in the second set. Only down by three. Yeah.
By 3.
So Kat Almazan, former team captain. Itong EAC on deck to serve. Again, team captain responsibilities passed on to Gallardes. Oh, Gamit with the quick.
That was
Buhay
a
pa.
good touch.
Free ball. Estoque. Oh, had the right intention.
Yes, wrong execution on that one. That was a really, really smart move. If it was successful, you can see that there were 2 blockers, no defender there.
Service area.
Although it was too powerful going outside.
At bago pa siya tumalon, kita mo na yung
Alam mo
intention
na.
Oo.
Nababasa niya na yung defense ng EAC.
Basarte, papabawiin si Estoque. And this time, Willian Estoque is able to score. And that's a mark of a good setter. Kasi Basarte going right away back to Estoque para bawiin yung confidence nito ni Willian.
Gamit already with 7 points here in the second set.
Fermento went for the reverse dump.
Did not go over.
And that's,
A lot of errors coming here from EAC again.
if you wanna experiment against the front line of
Yeah.
the Lady Blazers, you gotta be sure.
Definitely
your move.
have to. A good defense by Gamit was not saved by her teammates.
That's a check ball. Reyes is able to score. So 10-13 here in the second set. And it's Rhea Magalona. Also middle blocker here for EAC. Goes to serve. Tignan natin kung mahabol to ng EAC Lady Generals. They've been close. Pasante. Oh, Estoque! Wow!
With an exclamation point on that hit.
What an emphatic strike. How about this? Folding in midair.
You can see the power. Yung gigil niya going for that attack.
Oh, service ace.
Service by Janae Basarte.
And again, it's a right around this time na nakaka-create ng malaking advantage ang Benilde Lady Blazers. Now they're starting it up again in the second set.
Hopefully we see EAC overcome this character of theirs. Another ace by Mondoñedo.
And that's Basarte with back-to-back aces.
Oh, it was Bazarte rather.
We have arrived
Timeout for set
at point
number
number
2.
16 for
Score
Benilde.
16 to
Second
10
technical
in favor
timeout. We'll be
of
back
Lady Blazers.
after a short break.
Good job ang isang Pinay weightlifter na nag-qualify sa 2024 Paris Olympics. Si Rosie Ramos na ang ikapitong pambato ng Pilipinas sa Paris. Nakuha niyang slot matapos manalo sa women's 49 kg category sa Olympic qualifying tournament ng International Weightlifting Federation sa Phuket, Thailand. Tubong Zamboanga City ang 20-year-old weightlifter na pinsan ng Olympic gold medalist na si Heidelin Diaz. Makakasama niyang lalaban para...
Balik sa ating laban. Back-to-back aces unleashed by Janae Basarte. First one, second one, adding to the woes of the EAC Lady Generals. Ano naman pinahirapan yung first ball itong EAC.
You can see that Benilde is very calm and composed in this match.
Yeah.
Even though they're committing errors, very minimal lang, and they know how to get back on track. On the side of EAC, they've been struggling a lot since the first set here, Martin.
And what's scary is that Benilde is not even utilizing its main gunners. At least, you know, Pascual alternating with Hentapa today, Mondoñedo alternating with Basarte. And they are up by 7 points. Nolasco converting to give them the 7-point lead.
Basarte very aggressive here on the service line.
Better pick up from Cordial, pero malayo yung tinakbo doon ni Fermento. Oh, Hentapa
Hits the right
Yeah.
spot here. on the
cutting
defense.
through that defense.
You can see the faces of EAC. They're just quite lost on how to get back here in the second set. This is when the frustrations come in eh. Pag nag-error na or you're down by a lot. But of course, Villena with that cross-court, be quick.
Yeah, not from the middle this time. Jaja Villena is able to connect. Good connection with Formento. So it's that kind of variation in the offense na hinahanap nito ni Coach Rod.
To correct myself, that wasn't a be quick. That was actually a shoot set. So still very good set for a fast player.
Yeah. Oh, Nolasco sends it back. Formento. Reyes. Does she get the check? Nope.
Was not awarded that point.
So 19-11. Lady Blazers in full control.
I can see her intention here going for that down the line. Kasi si Nagentapa was there on the cross court. Too much power on her hit there.
Formento. Back set. Oh, Reyes is denied. Ball is up. Omapas gives up the free ball. Basarte to Hentapa. Nandun si Formento. Cordial to Omapas. Basarte this time choosing Dorog.
One hand save.
Almazan, umadlib. Basarte. Running push from Nolasco. Rally continues. Omapas! Oh, that one too low.
Yes, it could not go over. Too much power. And the contact on that ball, as you can see, medyo nasa face niya na banda. So that really won't go over.
So Coach Rod forced to use another timeout.
Ayun naman sumunod eh. Magkakainitan pa ba naman tayo ng ulo dito? Sabi ko sa inyo, don't force yourself going outside. If the positive and negative that you see is in the side. Andito yung positive, dito ka pumunta para maging negative. Nandito yung positive, dito ka sa negative. Lumabas ka pag kailangan.
Match up sa core defense eh.
We sense, kanina pa yan, frustration in the voice of Coach Rod Palmero.
He's been trying to look for a very composed squad here, pero hindi nabibigay na energy na yon ng girls niya. Hopefully after that timeout, they feed off of his energy.
Again, it's the same story from set number 1. Diba kumakapit sila hanggang gitna? Pero pagdating ng 10-11 points.
Very similar score as well.
Yeah. Reyes bouncing that one off the net. Here's Hentapa. Formento choosing Reyes. Went for the off-speed. Pero hindi tumawid. 21-11. A double-digit lead for the Lady Blazers. And Micah Go enters the match for the first time.
I am very, very excited to see the comeback of the Micah Go, former captain of the Benilde Lady Blazers.
NCAA Season 97 MVP is back on the court for Benilde. Razonable. Go. Formento pops it up.
We have a lot of fans of Micah Go here in Killoil.
Dorog. Cordial was there. Here's the back row hit. Pasarte with a dig. Ito si Gatigan choosing Hentapa. Who scores? Oh no, it's too wide.
Too wide. She tried not to hit the blocker's hands, but yun na nga. Too much power on that one.
Some of the members of the audience, they want Micah to get the attempts.
I can hear them screaming her name so loudly.
And Christian Reyes is on deck to serve. 3 attack points, mababa yan para kay Reyes, and she commits the service error. This will not help their cause. Back to a 10-point lead for the Lady Blazers, and it is Zam Nolasco.
Nolasco, one of the tallest players here in Benilde.
Formento, that's a quick. Kept up by Go. And Tapa! Oh, that's a nice looking attempt for Jade.
Just the right amount of power kasi kanina she had an error going too wide and too strong. Now, she saw that seam in the defense of EAC, so she just put it there and she got that point.
Quick adjustment from Jayden Tapa. Oh, Corinne Apostol is in for the first time. Speaking of power hitters for the Lady Blazers. Almazan, yes!
Kat Almazan.
Much needed.
Checking the defense of Benilde, whenever the wing spiker would go for the hit, yung setter would go for the short ball and yung sweeper would go there na sa line. So, yung butas ng defense of Benilde would be that zone 6, which they have to cover, especially when they have smart and powerful hitters.
Yeah. We'll see if EAC continues to target that. Callardes. Kinargahan yun. Oh, gamit with a quick push.
That was also a good adjustment from her kasi yung set sobrang baba na, but she made a way to put that over and score that point, as we can see from this replay. Medyo mababa na and her timing was a little off.
Yeah. But she caught Magalona on her way down. So nobody to cover gamit as well. Oh, razonable. Here's that back row hit from Micah. For Jan to razonable. And she gets the check ball.
Alex Razonable.
You gotta love that hit and that reaction after that hit, actually. Challenging those hands and just screaming at her blockers, actually.
She was all fired up.
Yes, I hope all her teammates get that same energy.
Yeah, that's what they need. They save one set point. Here's Razonable with the jump serve. Go with the reception. And Mitch Gamit. And set number 2.
Gamit has been utilized a lot in this game. And she has been soaring and scoring from the middle.
Soaring and scoring. That's from Mr. Anton Rojas. All right. This Basarte. Again, one more look of this quick attack from Mitch Gamit to end the second set. And if any champs have a commanding 2-0 lead, we'll be back for set number 3.